Today marks 2 weeks since 2 employees of the Anamosa State Penitentiary were killed by 2 inmates who were trying to escape. And now the calls for safety reforms are growing louder. Lorena Schulte, a registered nurse, and Robert McFarland, a corrections officer, lost their lives working at Anamosa. Today, the AFSCME union representing correction workers called for the state to hire more of them. WHO 13's Roger Riley was on hand at the State House today. He joins us with more.
Yeah, Dan, here at the State House, President Danny Homan, the AFSCME president, first of all, has called for an independent investigation to try to figure out exactly what happened. He said he doesn't want the state doing it, but it should be an independent investigation. And as the Republican House is working on a new budget, President Homan held a news conference. He said straight out, the deaths of the 2 employees were due to understaffing at the prison.
I believe grossly inadequate staffing inside the Department of Corrections led to the death of Robert and Lorena. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Homan also, he cited a study in the Vilsack administration. Back then, the state was 600 correctional officers short. He noted the state has been trying to put less dangerous inmates back into society, reducing the prison population. But that doesn't change, he said, the fact that the prisons, in his view, are still understaffed. He said the $20 million increase, which was passed by the Republican House today, is not near enough. Well, the Republican Speaker, Pat Grassley, took issue with Homan on that.
So the largest increase Department of Corrections in the last 10 years. Over 10 years, we have not increased the level of funding for public safety the way we did in this budget. So public safety, largest increase in over 10 years. Department of Corrections, largest increase in 10 years. Fully funded the court's request.
And also today, Homan said that he had never actually had a chance to meet with the governor face-to-face on this. And also AFSCME said that they would like to see bring back negotiations for workplace safety conditions. That was something that was taken out, Dan, a few years ago in the 2017 bill, where they reduced the amount of things state employees could bargain for. And they say that needs to come back if nothing else.
Independent investigation would be interesting, Roger, because a lot of people want to get to the bottom of how those inmates got the hammers, the tools that they use to kill those folks.
Yeah, and Pat Grassley said he's not opposed to that, but he wants to see kind of how the DCI plays out first. If there's a need, he said the state legislature would possibly be open to that.
Roger Riley reporting live at the state capitol. Thank you, Roger.